Good evening and welcome back to the Levante beach here in Benidorm. We're going to take a nice chilled out walk along the beach because there's still lots of people on the beach even at this time of night, which is good, and it's nice and relaxing, and all the madness seems to have gone. All the tourists that are going to create absolute mayhem tonight down in certain areas of Benidorm have all frequented to their hotels to get washed and ready for a night of complete madness, as you would expect. No, nothing less in Benidorm. So we'll all just walk along the beach. There are still people on the beach here in Benidorm chilling out, and it's still warm. It is still warm at this time of night. It is really warm. It's got warmer as the days got on. It was going to be around about 29 degrees inland today. I'm not sure what the temperature is here in Benidorm, but there's still plenty of people on the beach even at this time of night. So I'm kind of glad that I'm away from the strip here in Benidorm. It's not the type of Spain that I definitely want to go to on a regular basis. I mean, it's great for holidays, it is that, and you can understand why it attracts so many people from the UK still, even in this day and age. But it's a resort that I've never came to in my life before until about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, and it's only because we stay in this area that I've came up to Benidorm. Do you love Benidorm? Tell me in the comments. Do you love Benidorm? And tell me in the comment section where you're watching the video from today. Where about you are watching the video. It is a lot more chilled out at this time. I prefer a more chilled out. What type of resort do you like? Do you like the hustle and bustle of the likes of Benidorm, or do you like the more like down at Playa Flamenca and Lasagna, where there isn't as much hotels but it's still quite busy? The bars have even turned their music down a bit, which is interesting. The bars are still busy down the front, but I did notice that the bars were starting to get a little bit busier up in the strip, which means only one thing: let the madness begin. We'll take a nice walk along Levante beach. It's interesting because you get all sorts at Benidorm, don't you? You get the older ones, and then you obviously get the locals, and then you get the ones that are just normal people going around their day-to-day business. Wonder what the locals think of Benidorm now. I mean, if they think back to 40 years ago, 50 years ago, it was pretty much nothing. Don't even think it was a fishing village. Don't even think it was a fishing village. The madness that is Benidorm. 60 and fabulous. There we go. Jesus. You can always tell when there's Brits about, can't you? You can always tell when there's Brits about. Jesus. It is mad, isn't it? The madness of Benidorm. Jesus. The worst it is, there's lots of people still sitting on the beach, just wanting a little bit of peace and quiet, a bit of sun. And then, is the lager lout still a thing? I don't know, because I've never been to a resort like this on a holiday for a long, long time. I think the last time I was probably at a resort like this was probably 1995, when I spent the summer in Ibiza. I noticed that the Tiki bar is starting to get a little bit busier. And then there's a guy out with his metal detector. Guy out with his, I don't know if it's a female actually, if it's a person. I'm not quite sure. A person out with their metal detector trying to find some coinage that people have dropped. Trying to find the coinage that people have dropped. So the first bar that we're coming up to is Beach Benidorm. and there's still lots of scantily clad people getting well tanked up in the summer sun. It is Benidorm. Madness. Alright. That old boy about had a heart attack. He's sitting, the two of them are sitting, they've rented these chairs. They have rented these chairs and they're just basically sitting, enjoying the views, as they say, enjoying the view. But with a bit crude language for me. Anyway, we take a walk up. Nice, chilled out Levante beach. Anyone ever went on those slidey car things? I know what kids go on. Lads being lads on the lads' holiday. Probably not remember most of the evening that is about to be in front of them. Let's be honest. Probably not going to remember most of the night. Smashed out their heads by 10 o'clock. Painting a bad picture of Benidorm, aren't I? But it's true though. I just say it as it is. Right. It's a nice relaxing walk along here when it's not as busy and it's chilled out. I always remember watching, Karen and myself watching the videos of Lucy when she was walking up and down here during COVID, and that wind has dropped. It's just got a little bit hotter. Thank goodness I've still got my hat on. What would you rather be doing just now? Sitting on the beach like this, chilled out? Or in a bar? Give me the beach all day. Although I don't like beaches. I like the beach to be able to chill out, but I can never sit still. I end up walking right up and down the beach. Walking the full length of it. Karen, on the other hand, she could sit and sunbathe all day. From first thing in the morning until the sun goes down at night. It's weird that all the bars turn the music down at this time of night, because the music was quite loud this afternoon. Anyway. So the deck chairs are now empty. There are still lots of people on the beach though. Quite a lot. So that is a nice chilled out walk along the Benidorm Levante beach on an early evening. Getting people in the mood for some sun. I understand that the weather hasn't been too great in the UK, in Northern Europe. But here it is back to normal. Blue skies and fantastic weather. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Just a nice little change of a couple of videos. Just a little Benidorm series. Makes it a bit more viable when you do more than one video in a day. So apologies if you've got fed up of Benidorm videos already. There's only a few more to go. Anyway, on that note, hasta luego.